That's a good goal. And that's a great goal. Strike back and Callum Wilson is off the mark.
Aggressive. Let's take it to the rack and go to the big man.
Okay.
What have you said?
At the very last
To make things happen.
match, the last round of game 8 of the first round of the first ever Sports Thursday competition right here in the city of Ibadan, first of its kind. Here on Pensioners 106.7 FM at Barry Gonieke in the city of Ibadan. 7 games gone in the first round. We started with 16 at us last. We had 7 winners, 7 qualifiers already. Today is the last round of the first round. And of course, the Toslers are ready. The moderators are also ready to do this again. Sports Thursday, in case you're just tuning in for the very first time. For the very first time, I must tell you, you've missed a lot. You've missed so much fire. You've missed what is more than a show. You've missed the #1 sports argumentative show on radio, Sports Thursday. But then, I would say welcome on board because we are about to step it up. So from now, if you follow suit till December, then you can still cover some ground. Okay, without wasting much time, let me bring in my moderator. My name is Raymond to do up with the Sports Illuminator. Of course, I've got Dari. Good afternoon, Dari.
Yes, good afternoon, Raymond.
How was your sporting weekend?
It was very much fine.
Very much fine.
Yes,
okay, welcome on board.
Thank you very much.
All right, I've got Ola as well. Ola, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Raymond. Good afternoon to IBCT. We are back again. Like I used to say, Atilo Atide now. Yeah, let's get it started.
Atilo Austin. Okay, we're back in the studio here again. And of course, as part of today's episode, we'll also be revealing the fixtures for the next round. Just before we came into the studio, we did a live draw. And we had some mouth-watering encounter and of course some interesting topics. You got to listen to all these during the course of the show. Okay, I've got the Toslers in the building. Also ready. For my right, I've got Raymond OLUMIDE. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to all our listeners out there. It's good to be back here, and I hope we are all set at home to for the tours for today.
Okay, I've got AFOLAYAN AKOMOLAFE.
Good afternoon, listeners at home. Good afternoon, the moderators. We are back again. We are going to satisfy you, no doubt.
Okay. I'm back for the satisfaction. You can watch us live on Facebook, Pensioners FM. Pensioners FM on Facebook. You can go to Google Play Store and download the app, Pensioners FM. You can download the app, Pensioners FM on Google Play Store. You can listen to us live anywhere you are in the world. You can visit our website, www.pensionersfm1067.com. www.pensionersfm1067.com. For the next 25 minutes, it will be breaking down a deep analysis and of course a real tussle of the topics. What topics are we looking at today?
That's a good ball. And that's a great goal. Forward strike back and Callum Wilson is off the mark.
Aggressive. Let's take it to the rack and go to the big man.
What topic are we looking at today before we go to that topic? What happened last weekend?
We've got point guards who can make things happen.
It was a real war between Son Atinuke and of course Abimbola Lawal. At the end of the day, the only lady in this first ever Sports of the competition kept her place, but then it was a real war. Let's get to have a feel of what happened last week on Sports Thursday. Of course, we will be back.
Felipe Anderson. Smart stop. And they're on to it. Crawls to the rescue again. That's it for Snodgrass. Crawled in the right place again.
Behind the back. Listen, just listen to this. Just listen to this point. We have some players that are what? We have some players that we have some players that are. Let me say they are special players. Special players in the sense that when it comes to age, the more they age, the more they become better. When you talk about people like Cristiano Ronaldo,
you just brought it out.
When you talk about people like Cristiano Ronaldo, people like Ibrahimovic, people like some people like that. So
Don't use my gender. Don't use my gender. Don't use my gender.
They will think we are against you.
yourself.
I know. We are talking about reality and we are being realistic.
You are giving 2 instances why Chelini is better. You said you went to Juve. You said, rárá o, mi lè dúró síbi ọmọ rẹ̀ tó dáa jù mí lẹ́jẹ̀ máa lọ.
Are you talking about?
And he left.
As the captain, doesn't this
Plus 2 minutes. Rí Valladolid. Àtinúkẹ́ ẹ̀sán. Abímbọ́lá Lawal. Crashing out and moving to the next round. Even my own myself they caught. Okay, moving to the next round of this Game 7 of the first ever sports tournament competition. 2.5% was the difference. Judge 1 gave Lucio 51%. Judge 1 gave Chiellini 57%. Judge 2, this is where the game goes. Crashing out is, ladies and gentlemen, the woman keeps her place in the competition. Tied on points with Judge 2 at 64. It also happened last weekend, the only woman in the competition, Atinuke, is keeping her place in the competition. So we go straight to today's battle. And of course, what are we looking at?
Over the top for Jamie Vardy.
Valencia under Rafael Benitez against Sevilla under UNAI Emery. Valencia under Rafael Benitez, and of course Sevilla under UNAI Emery. That is the topic for today. And of course, we will be going straight into introduction from the guys.
That's a good goal. And that's a great goal. Former strike back and Callum Wilson is off the mark.
Okay, we take introduction from the guys. Raymond, OLUMIDE, and of course, AFOLAYAN, AKOMOLAFE. We go first, guys. Brief introduction, 1 minute introduction. Shaya Injali.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Raymond OLUMIDE, and I'm here to support the UNAI Emery. UNAI Emery started his career, his footballing career in Russo side. He had a modest career in the Segunda division. He's one of those managers, one of those players rather, that didn't get to see the light of first football in the Spanish La Liga. But then he went on to become a manager in 2004, and then since then, he has had some scintillating performance, especially with Sevilla. Even he had a stint with Valencia in 2008 to 2012, also EMERY as well, and then he went to PSG. He won a couple of trophies there before he was, being moved to Arsenal. But then his stint at Arsenal wasn't that good. But then I'm here to defend, his time at Sevilla, because even Wikipedia, I made reference to his time at Sevilla, because there's a particular column in Wikipedia on Sevilla's on Sevilla that says UNAI Emery's era at Sevilla.
There was a particular quote on Wikipedia that said UNAI Emery's era at Sevilla, and which is what Raymond OLUMIDE is defending. Of course, I go to AFOLAYAN AKOMOLAFE, who is for Benitez.
Well, good afternoon once again, listeners at home, and good afternoon, the moderators. My name is AFOLAYAN. I am here to support the Valencia team that was coached by Rafael Benitez from 2001 to 2004. To start with, how Benitez started his managerial career from 1993 to 1995, he managed Real Madrid Team B. From 1995 to 1996, he managed the team called Real Valladolid. And also in 1996, he managed Osasuna. In 1997 to 1999, he managed a team called Extra Madura. And in 2000 to 2001, he had a brief stint with Tenerife. And in 2001 to 2004, he managed Valencia, where he succeeded Hector Cooper. And from this time, from 2001 to 2004, he was able to shock the world football, not only La Liga, but world football, by ending the dominance of the duopoly of Barcelona and Real Madrid by winning the La Liga title in his first season, something Valencia have been looking for more than 30 years. He won them the La Liga title in first season. The second season, he did not win anything. While in the third season, he won the La Liga title again, and he also crowned it up with Europa League trophy, where he beat Marseille in the final by 2-0.
A brief introduction from both guys. Now we go straight into a proper breakdown of 4 minutes for a proper breakdown on why for Benitez Valencia has a better team than EMERY Sevilla. After that, I'll be picking it straight off from AFOLAYAN AKOMOLAFE. 4 minutes for you to convince someone listening at home that Rafael Benitez team was way better than EMERY's Sevilla. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. The reason I'm going for Rafael Benitez Valencia team is because of the fact that looking at the dominance of Real Madrid and Benitez, he came on board, and in his first season, he was able to win the league. And this is the period Real Madrid broke world record fees on Zinedine Zidane. They bought Zinedine Zidane from Juventus with 76 million or 75 million euro then. So Real Madrid had a formidable team then. Even Barcelona had a formidable team. Aside from Real Madrid and Barcelona, other teams like Atletico Bilbao, Atletico Madrid, they were on board, they were doing pretty good. Nobody expected Valencia to do what they did then. The last time they won La Liga title was 1970 to 1971 season. And again, Hector Cooper has been on board. He was unable to achieve this. They appointed Benitez with little or no experience, and he was able to deliver the league title for them twice. 2 league titles in 3 or 4 seasons. Something numerous coaches have not been able to achieve. And again, he did not only make his mark in La Liga, he also made his mark in European competition, the second tier of European competition, by beating Marseille in UEFA Europa League final 2-0. He competed for La Liga, he made his mark. He competed in Europe, he made his mark. Unlike the other Sevilla team that was coached by Emery. Emery did not only participate in Europa League, he participated in La Liga. What was his position? Nothing. He did not win any league title with Sevilla. And in the history of Sevilla team, they only won 1 league title. But when it comes to the little time that Benitez used to coach Valencia, he was able to deliver more league title than Sevilla in their own history. So this is the reason I'm pinching my tent with the Valencia team.
Why is pitching his tent with the Valencia team? Okay, OLUMIDE Raymond, of course, you have a chance also break down why you feel UNAI Emery's team was way better than Rafael Benitez Valencia.
Well, I'll start from the Valencia team. From the Sevilla, their season before UNAI Emery took over the realms of affair in Sevilla, because UNAI Emery came in, I think, January 14th, and then they were not doing good at all. At the end of the season, they finished 7th in the league. Yes, because they sacked their coach because of the inconsistency in the league, and then when he came in, his first season, he delivered the Europa League for them. And then you might say, oh, Europa League is the second tier of champions of European football in Europe. But then, if you look at the teams Sevilla defeated, the last time they won before last season, or the last time UNAI Emery won Europa League for Sevilla, they defeated Liverpool, even when Liverpool scored first. You know, it was 1-0, and we were all thinking, okay, yes, this is the time for Liverpool, you know, to win another trophy. But then the second half came, it was 3-1. And now Sevilla did it 3 consecutive times, which is not a joke at all. Now, when we are talking about great coaches in the world, we talk about Zidane. Now, what is Zidane's achievement? Before last season, he won how many Champions League titles? 3. Not because he just won 3 Champions League titles, but he won it consecutively. Now, being consistent in Europe consecutively for 3 seasons is not a joke, as far as I'm concerned. Now, if you are talking about league, yes, fine. Valencia won the league, but then what was the team? The team. Rafa Benitez inherited. Now, there was a particular coach, Hector Cooper. We all know Hector Cooper. It might not be very spectacular, but then, you know, if we put him side by side with Arsene Wenger, I think maybe it's just a matter of, you know, a whisker for Arsene Wenger, you know, to win him on that one. So he inherited a better team, and then you cannot compare a Sevilla team with a Valencia team, because a season before that time, Valencia was in the Champions League final. Now, for a club to be in the Champions League final, you can ask me, it is not a joke. You can ask Chelsea fans, you can ask Arsenal fans or that. So for me, I think a pretty consecutive Europa League, you know, sums it up for me. For me, you know, going for Unai Emery.
I'm already feeling the fire. Even the Tozu pop has not even started, you know. And so from now, for the next 10 minutes, it's gonna be the Tozu proper. Rafael Benitez Valencia against Unai Emery Sevilla. It's gonna be the battle, the Tozu proper between OLUMIDE Raymond and of course AKOMOLAFE AFOLAYAN. Stay glued to your seat. Of course, you can watch us live on Pensioners FM on Facebook. Download our app, Google Play Store, Pensioners FM. You can listen to us live via our website, www.pensionersfm1067.com. It's about to go down. So, guys, over to you. 10 minutes. Sevilla, Valencia, Unai Emery, Rafael Benitez. Go.
Well, yes, of course, I'm defending Unai Emery. So, as I was saying the other time, you know, Sevilla's team at that time, you cannot compare the Sevilla team of that time with, you know, the calibers of player they had. And then you talked about ending the dominance. It was not only Valencia that ended the dominance. There was a particular team called Deportivo La Corona. At that time, we had a particular man called Roy Mackay. We have a couple of players there. You know, they won the league, I think 2002, 2003. It's 2003 before, you know, what's it called? Benitez came in. They won the league before that time, and then Benitez. So, telling me that it was Benitez, Valencia's Benitez, that ended the era of Real Madrid and Barcelona. Even at that time, I don't think that Barcelona was anywhere to be found, because I think for 6 years since then, dated back 1999 or thereabout, the Barcelona didn't even win, you know, a major trophy. They might have won the what's it called, the Spanish Cup, but then the major trophy that you expect Barcelona to win, they didn't win it for 6 years. So it was not only Valencia's Benitez that actually broke the dominance of Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Okay, let me start by correcting one notion from my colleague here. He may mention that Sevilla were able to win 3 Europa League at a stretch. They have done that before. There have been a period they won Europa League twice in a row.
Twice is different from
twice in a row. Yeah, I know. What I'm trying to let you know here is that they only did, during the time of Emery, they only did what they have been, what they are used to. They were able to win the Europa League when Emery left. But when it comes to Valencia team, were they able to win La Liga when Benitez left the team? No. Okay, let's now look into the career of the two coaches. Unai Emery, was he able to replicate what he did at Valencia at his other clubs, PSG, Arsenal? No. What about Benitez? Was he able to replicate what he did at Valencia at his other clubs, Inter, Chelsea, Liverpool? Yes. He won the Champions League with Liverpool. He won the Europa League with Chelsea. So the fact that they won 3 Europa League at the row, they only add credence to Emery's certificate. It's not that Emery came with that special tactics to the team. And again, you may mention, I mentioned something like that. Valencia end the duopoly of Barcelona and Madrid. The reason I have to state that point was that apart from Valencia, tell me another team that won La Liga title 2 times in the space of 3 seasons. I know teams like Deportivo La Corona won the league title in between Barcelona and Madrid. I know teams like Atletico Bilbao did it. Atletico Madrid also did it. But in the space of 3 to 4 seasons, tell me a team that won La Liga title twice. And in again, one thing that makes it to be spectacular, look at it. It's just like how Liverpool won league title last season. I know Liverpool is a top team when it comes to English football, but the last time they won league title was over 30 years ago. That was the same thing that happened to Valencia, and nobody expected. It's just like a case of Leicester City then in 2016. Nobody expected Leicester City to win the league, but they did it. And Hector Cooper has been there. They have been playing beautiful football. No argument concerning that, because they have been doing well when it comes to Champions League football. They have been getting to semi-final, even second round. I mean Valencia. But when it comes to the La Liga trophy, they did not even move closer to it. That was the reason they have to sack Hector Cooper and appoint Benitez with little or no experience.
Let me cut you short there. Now, you said Valencia was at early 2000s. I want to tell you that Valencia was one of the superpowers in Europe. We are talking about European football. Now, they had beautiful players. They have Mendieta. They have the likes of Ayala. Now, they have beautiful players. Then the kind of football. Now, they might not be able to replicate that particular form in the league.
Beautiful player without trophy.
They are
playing beautiful without trophy. What is the video of that? They are playing. See, when it comes to football, trophy is very, very important. You might be playing a possessive football. Look at Sarri. Sarri came to Chelsea. He started playing tiki-taka. And again, at the end of everything, he was able to win Europa League. He went to Juventus. Though he won the league title with Juventus, but when they brought out the statistics, he won the league title with the poorest results. They have to sack him. So at times, if you don't win trophy in football, forget about the fact that you are playing beautiful football or you have great players.
You mentioned trophy now. Unai Emery won 3 consecutive. Now, in those 3 consecutive, he won the UEFA the Super Cup once out of those 3 consecutive. Now,
but do you know that to win European football is more easy than winning the league? I will break it down for you. When it comes to European football, you will only play and get the team they will pair your team with. You might be lucky enough to avoid a team that will dispatch you. But when it comes to league, there is no doubt about it. Yoruba people will say Abuja Osilero. You will have to face other 90 teams twice in a season.
Well, you are not just this European competition is not a cup. It's not a domestic cup.
Are you telling me Emery only participated in Europa League?
It's
not in the league as well.
It's not a domestic cup. I've told you cannot compare the kind of team Unai Emery met with what Benitez met. Now you talked about Benitez, replicating.
Benitez stays there.
Let me finish. See,
Benitez stays there was like the issue of Lampard.
You said
David Canty appointed Lampard with little or no experience. He almost got them the promotion before Chelsea appointed him.
Let me finish with what
he doesn't have the experience Emery had then.
You said Benitez was able to replicate his form.
Yes.
After Valencia. Now let me tell you something. He came to Real Madrid. He inherited, a very strong team. What happened to him when he was in Real Madrid? He was sacked. Now he went to Inter Milan. Inter Milan was just finished. They won the Champions League, but then they went to the UEFA Super Cup. They met Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid defeated, I think, 2-0 or 3-1. Now that was Benitez. He came to Chelsea. He was still ousted. Now he was an interim manager at that time. But what was the outcome? He was not doing fine. He was sacked again. At the end of the day, he met himself at Newcastle. And at the first time of asking, yes, he might be able to bring Newcastle back to, but he's not even for first person. When Newcastle was relegated at first, they bought a particular man. So another person have done it before. So I don't see anything special as far as I'm concerned. Now you might talk about the Champions League football of 2004, 2005 for Liverpool. But if anybody out there knows what happened at that time, it's just like it's repeating itself, because there is a particular story of a particular pope and then a particular king in England when they something like that happened, and then Liverpool, if you bear me witness, Liverpool do not even deserve the title at all, because if you look at
the team that came from 3 goals down and you're telling me he doesn't deserve. See, the point of debate here is Valencia, Sevilla. The one you are talking about, don't let us go there because that is a story for another day.
You went there yourself.
That's a story for
you went there.
I only make one example here. I only make one example here. I only want to make one example here.
You mentioned it yourself.
You said Benitez.
You said he has been able to replicate, but
yes,
and I want to tell you that because he has been successfully, he has been able to inherit a very good team anywhere he goes to. That's what I'm trying to say.
Are you telling me Emery did not inherit a good team
from Sevilla? Where was Sevilla?
PSG. I'm saying after Sevilla, he went to PSG.
Of course.
He only won the league.
He did the same.
He won the league.
Sorry.
Fine.
He won quadruple. He used 2 years there. His first season might not be good, but his first season was good. His second season might not be good. But
you read the quote from this guy's agent, Thiago Silva's agent?
I did not read it.
He said that during the 2 years of Emery in PSG, he gave them back. That was the quote. This Thiago Silva, this current Chelsea defender, his agent. That was what the agent said.
Tell me how he did that.
Because there was no progress in that team. No progress, nothing, no progress.
Because they lost to Barcelona, right?
No progress. How can you lose to Barcelona team like that in that circumstances? Yes.
You can lose.
Fine. Any team can lose.
It is football.
Can lose.
Football is not a game of mathematics.
In that kind of regard, it is poor.
Football is not a game of mathematics. AC Milan defeated Deportivo La Corona in a particular season 4-1. For me, the second leg it ended 4-2.
During his time,
AC Milan crashed out.
During his time at Sevilla,
AC Milan was the best in Europe.
During his time at Sevilla,
football is not mathematics.
Emery should be thankful to Sevilla because they add value to his CV. He did not do something spectacular. What he did during his time, they have been doing that before. Even when he left, they even continued doing it.
To win,
they are the current Europa League winner now.
To win Europa League consecutively for 3 times.
Adibi Sevilla have never won Europa League.
Real Madrid was a successful team before the era of Zidane.
See, are
you going to tell me it was Real Madrid that added good, that kind of quality to Zidane's CV? No, I disagree with you totally. Because if you don't have that thing in your head, now if you are talking about
they have never won Europa League before. And they now
let me tell you something.
That is when we can now say
I'll be making references.
I'm with you.
Now, when Guardiola left, there was a particular man brought from South America to coach Barcelona. He did not win. The only time Barcelona did not win a trophy in a season before last season, the man was the person at the Rams of here. So do not tell me because somebody has because they've done it before. You might have a good you might come to a team and then maybe they must have been doing something. And then, now let's talk about Guardiola. Guardiola went to Bayern Munich. Did he win Champions League?
No.
Have they not been winning Champions League before?
But go and look at his statistics when it comes to his reign in Bayern Munich. Go and look at his statistics.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not
I'm
interested.
not interested. You need to look at it.
I'm not interested. All I know is that he did not win Champions League in
let's consider the case of Mourinho. He won the Europa League with Porto. He left Porto. He went to Inter. I don't want to mention what he did at Inter. He came to Chelsea. I don't want to mention what he did at Chelsea. He went to Manchester United. Even with all the criticism, I don't want to mention what he did at Manchester United. So we cannot say Porto add value to Mourinho's credential because what Mourinho did at Porto, he was able to replicate that at other teams he coached. But when it comes to Emery, what he did at Sevilla, they have been doing it before. Even when he left, they still continue doing it. At the other team he coached, what was his achievement? The only achievement the only thing he was able to achieve was the league title he won with PSG. But when he came to us now, what was his achievement? Nothing.
Wait, mind you.
But Benitez.
Mind you, the age difference between this Benitez and Emery is 12 years.
I don't even know. Thanks for that.
Emery is 48 years old and Benitez is 60 years. They have 12 years. Now,
I want to ask you something.
How many? Wait. After Sevilla, how many football teams have Emery coached? He has coached PSG. He had a very good spell in the first season.
Not very good spell.
The first season he won everything in the French league. So
go and look at the.
and then look at the
record of his predecessors.
The second season,
I will not be able to win things like that.
The second season, there was a particular team called Monaco, and at that time, you can bear me witness. No, Monaco, they had let me just say it was their time. They had the likes of Mbappe, and then they broke in. They scored more than 100.
If you follow French very well, if you follow French very well, you know that when Monaco plays.
Wow. Something got everybody laughing here. It thought it was so interesting. If you are watching on Facebook, then you know what happened. The guy was sitting, they stood up, and Afolayan didn't know I've off the mic already. He kept on. Of course, we'll take a quick break. I will come back. We'll still give them another 2-3 minutes. Of course, on the tour to Tozu, and definitely we'll start picking calls, take your messages. But quickly, you can go on Twitter at Sports Tozu. Is it Raymond OLUMIDE or AFOLAYAN or AKOMOLAFE who did the Tozu better? You can go straight on Twitter, like I said, at Sports Tozu, and of course, drop your comment. Let me just drop the WhatsApp number so you can cast your vote. 090-2672-1042 090-2672-1042. When we come back, I'm going to open the phone lines, and of course you have the chance to decide. Okay, on a quick break, a quick musical break, and of course this track is titled Efilefo by Splash featuring Pele Pele, who is now late. Enjoy this. We'll be back. Efilefo.
Splash baby, Pele Pele, just beat, no the streets, Efilefo, no the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, no the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, no the beats, no the streets, Efilefo, no the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, no the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, no the beats, no the streets,
See new age rappers recycle punchlines, that's why they're still under pipelines. My words are stinkers, air pollution, flow so bad I need redemption. I'm so attractive, no magnets. I bring action, drama, Mnet. I drop so much shit, I need pass. I'm so tight, even a finger can pass. I brainwash them, no homo. This is a hit song, we don't win a promo. I provide DJs with turntable banger. My song gives them magic fingers, always at your service, like a puppet. My hands ain't clean, I kill this beat. I mess with your head like a dandruff. I make you put heads together, no head off.
No the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, no the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, no the beats, no the streets, no the Ṣètòrè mi ò gbóyìnbó ló pè mí ní idiot. Òyìnbó gan yóò bá ọ̀gbẹ́ni keep short. Òkè bá mi translate eléyìí kíá. Kò dẹ̀ ṣòdodo, mo jẹ́ dodo fọwọ́ dodo ra ní dodo. African cool torí discussion information. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ́ correct application ní donation. Òde tí yóò bá ti ṣe fún mi kò ṣe é kà. Ó mú mi rá pàtàtà, kò jẹ́ kí n yá lápàtà. Ó fi wọ́n ṣọ́ka bàbá fi mí ṣàkókò gàgàrà. Àjẹyò ni mo ń jẹ́, mo ti sọ mí dà lápàdà. Èmi ti lọ làkàkà, tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ ṣe flapapa. Èmi dúró gbọ̀ngàn, èmi ni rápá bàbàrà. Splash àti pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ lọ bèrè ní gbàgàdà. Ìjùmọ̀ tàdá lábà, òótọ́ ló máa ń jálàyà. Ẹ̀bù ni lọ́dà padà, ọmọ kò ṣe gàbánà. Kọ́lọ̀ ló máa fi kànáà, fashion láyà tó sàkànà. Efilefo, no the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, no the streets, no the beats, Efilefo, left, Lori beats, Lori streets, left.
I make up for the shots coming. Mary Kay, I'm most wanted. I kill beats every day. I project your iPod, you will never get bored. My metaphors can be seen in all sport. I'm holding it up like Atlas. Splash is a better blow, complex. Nobody can stop the disaster. To every of your questions, yes, I'm the answer. Don't go fire, yeah, I'm made plastic. So awesome, calling me fantastic. My song is moving them like a school bus. The game took me in even after menopause. I strike them like Asu. I'm a gift to the one, so take the vessel. Keeping in lockdown, no padlock, married to the game, no wedlock.
F left, Lori streets, Lori beats, we left, F left, Lori streets, Lori beats, we left, F left, Lori beats, Lori streets, we left, Lori streets, Lori beats, we left, F left, Lori streets, Lori beats, we left, F left, Lori beats, Lori streets, we left.
Yeah, we don't bring their legs out. Mini, watch me expose them. Bikini, yeah, this is a new joint. No mama puts. So hot, so I go get suit. I'm living a high life, no ego. Yeah, we don't use their heads. Don't you think them they get us?
That was a file for Splash featuring Kwele Kwele, who is now late. And of course, Sport Tozu competition will mix up past punchline with Tozu on the show. If you're not here, then I bet you are not anywhere. You are missing. Okay, we go back to the Tozu. Tell my affiliate from right. Is it OLUMIDE Raymond or AFOLAYAN AKOMOLAFE? Still have 2-3 minutes to go with the toss. EMERY, BENITEZ or Valencia, Sevilla.
Well, yes, you talked about Benitez, winning 2 leagues, and then I will say again, and I will repeat myself, to be consistent in Europe for 3 consecutive seasons is not an easy thing. Now, if not PSG came back in on UNAI Emery, and you saw the opportunity of any more money, in PSG, I think he will still be in at Sevilla. But then, you cannot take it from me, because 3 Europa League is not an easy job, honestly. Because winning European competition, yes, I give it to Benitez as well for winning UEFA Cup. But for you to win 3 Europa League, a European competition, you can call it a second tier. Yes, try it. Manchester United was there. Atletico Bilbao humbled them. Manchester City was there. Porto humbled them. Arsenal was not even able to get it. The first time of asking, it was the semi-final. The second time of asking, Atletico, a particular team, Chelsea, yes. Chelsea defeated Arsenal.
Fine. He won 3 Europa League in a row. I will give credit to him for doing that. But out of the 3 finals, the only one I can see that, yes, you really try, was when he won against Benfica. People will be saying that he won against Liverpool. Look at Liverpool team then. That was the period they appointed Jurgen Klopp, and that was the period they started rebuilding the team. And the third one he won against one Ukrainian club. I can't even pronounce their name.
You don't need to pronounce.
I can't even pronounce their name. So the only one out of that 3, the only one out of that 3 was that, and the one against Benfica. And talking about the Valencia team, that won 2 La Liga titles in 3 seasons. Benitez, what Sevilla won, the La Liga they won in their own history, is not up to the one Rafael Benitez won for Valencia. What are you saying? And he did not. He let us know that I am not only participating in La Liga, I'm also participating in European competition. That was why he was able to win Europa League against Marseille. But what about the?
Let me call you short a bit and just pull out the phone lines for our listeners to cast your votes. Is it OLUMIDE or AFOLAYAN? 090-81-11-1067, 090-81-11-1067, or 080-8010-1067, or 080-8010-1067. You can message me on WhatsApp as well, 090-2672-1042, 1042. You can cast your vote on Sports Tozu on Twitter at Sports Tozu. Okay, 1 minute more, guys, to do justice to the teams to support.
Okay, as I was saying, the Europa League title Benitez won with Valencia is just a testament to people to let them know that, so I am not only participating in La Liga alone, I am also participating in European competition. That was why he was able to win that Europa League against Marseille. But what about the other team? I mean the Sevilla team. Were they only participating in Europa League? No. What was their position in La Liga? 5th, 7th, or maybe 4th? Why is it that they don't even for once out of the 3 seasons for once become a champion?
You cannot.
Why?
I will say it again. You cannot compare that team, that era, with Valencia's era and Sevilla's era. And that there was no Messi.
What era?
There was no Messi Ronaldo at that time.
When it comes to
Ronaldo now.
But in football,
there was no Messi Ronaldo.
In football,
yes.
Experience counts.
Now when
Experience counts.
You cannot compare that time.
When Benitez coached Sevilla and when Emery coached when Benitez coached Valencia and when Emery coached Sevilla, who has more experience between the two?
Experience?
Yes, between Emery and Valencia and Benitez.
Okay, is it because
Valencia appointed Benitez with little or no experience? I mentioned one thing the other time. His case then was like that of Lampard. Lampard started his career with Derby County. Proud to that, he did not coach anything. He just finished his coaching course then. They appointed him. Even the owner of Derby.
That is what we are saying. And
yes, Valencia test run Benitez.
And they have the materials.
Tell me the material.
They have the material.
Chelsea or Valencia?
Valencia.
Tell me those materials.
Valencia. They were one of the superpowers. Yes, they were in the Champions League final a season before that time. They had Mendieta, they had Ayala, they had players.
What about
Ayala was one of the best defenders in the world.
What about Emery that have already coached teams like Valencia?
Valencia.
Yeah, same Valencia that we are talking about. Emery before he coached Sevilla.
And then Sevilla appointed him, Abi, in January, and then he won 3 Europe. Of course, yes. What
I'm trying to say here is that between Emery and Valencia,
if you are doing well,
the experience in
if you are doing well in the era of Ronaldo, Messi, they should give kudos to you. That is just
don't drag this argument.
When you have Ronaldo and you have Messi, then you are doing very well.
I have to cut you guys. I have to cut you guys now in this this moment. It's getting tough and tough. Of course, I'll be taking calls 09081 11 1067 or 0808010 1067. Let me take my first comment. This is for Chigozi Anya. He's saying I'm going for Una Emery Sevilla because they achieved a great feat with a decent squad. Taking Europa League titles on the bounce 2013 to 2016 is a laudable achievement. While Valencia was also successful under Benitez, winning 2 league titles and the UEFA Cup in 3 years, 2001 to 2004. So it's just a case of change of fortune because they have an impressive team squad-wise and a team-wise prior to Benitez's stewardship between 1998 to 2001, where they were Spanish Super Cup, Spanish Cup winners, Spanish Super Cup winners, and of course back-to-back UCL finalists. So Chigoza is going for Emery Sevilla. At 09081 11 1067 or 0808010 1067. Or you can message me on WhatsApp 0902672 1042 0902672 1042. Una Emery Sevilla or Rafael Benitez Valencia. Okay, before we came into the studio quickly, let me tell you that Lewis Hamilton won his 93rd race of his career. 93rd after winning the Imola Grand Prix ahead of teammate Valtteri Bottas and of course Daniel Ricciardo of Renault. In that one, more wins for a certain Lewis Hamilton who have been doing the Formula 1 proud. The only black man in Formula 1. 09081111067 or 08080101067 or 09026721042.
Oh, Valencia, man. Sorry. Oh, okay. It is often said by pundits, by analysts that Valencia win, especially the first one, that league win, was one of the worst league win by a champion. They scored about 51 goals, if I'm not mistaken, and they won the league with about 51 goals. One of the worst attacking displays by a champion. Would you agree with me when I say that was just a period when there was a lax in between the two dominant teams, that's Real Madrid and Barcelona, that Valencia was not really a superb team under Rafa Benitez. It was just a bit of luck.
Okay, concerning what you said, when it comes to football, luck is still part of football. It's still part of football. And concerning the goals, they might score few goals. The major thing is for you to achieve your aim. In a football match, if you score 7 goals and you concede 8 goals, are you going home with 3 points? No. So to me, the pundits that analyze that, they have their own reason, they have their own way of analyzing things. And everybody, we are landlords to our opinion. We can analyze team in our own way to suit the way we do things. But at the end of the day, you are crowned champion with less goals. Nothing matters again. What matters is the fact that you are the champion.
So you know that when you say Sevilla won out of the 3 Europa Leagues, Sevilla won consecutively. You said it was only Benfica's time. Either way, whichever way you win, winning is winning.
See what I'm trying to let you know. I'm trying to let you know here.
You said that didn't pro. That didn't pro.
I still maintain my point.
And then flew to final.
I still maintain my point.
Didn't defeat
add value to Emery's.
No.
Okay. No. So that Emery came on board.
No.
And
he had the CV. Before it was with Valencia before being appointed by Sevilla.
What was his achievement before he came?
Because in Valencia, it is not. See, everything is not about trophy. There are some coaches there. They don't need trophy. Gusindig, how many trophies did he win? Can you count it? They are talking about one of the best coaches. Name 5. Gusindig has to be there. But what did he do? Just Korea, Japan. It's only Korea, Japan, no. Korea, Japan, and then see if you're able to transform a lesser team into a formidable team. Now they might not have that league record. Wait, they might not have that league record. You are not telling me that this Sevilla in the Europa League like this, bam, you know that yes, we cannot win. It's just like what we are seeing now. When you see Bayern,
that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. When you meet Sevilla in Europa League,
he was able to monopolize the Europa League.
It's not that Emery actually come with something spectacular.
To win is not easy.
It's because of that.
To win is not easy.
Oh, but it's fire here. Okay, quickly.
So the last question for the Sevilla man. Emery often regards himself as a meticulous manager. He goes for the details. He even shares videos for his player. Go and watch video. And many a times, most of the players he has coached have called him a very boring manager, because after 1-2 years, that message that is passing over and over again, it gets lost. The players get bored with it. And as a manager, he has not changed. And that has hindered his progress. So do you see him as still a very good manager with this rigid and pragmatic approach to games that he has not changed with it? And if you can see in recent times, that has pushed him back in the pecking order. So do you see him as the very brilliant one, or just a very lucky manager that's just got results within a twinkle of an eye?
Well, I don't think he's lucky with 3 Europa League win consecutively. And then talking about his stubbornness. Let me just use that word. I think every coach have their own tactics. That is his own tactics. Mourinho Mourinho had his own, he has his own, even the great Saleh Sagusi, he has his own. So he has to stick with it. Whether he's going to favor him or not, only time with them. But as far as I'm concerned, during his time at Sevilla, that taxes that he said is not right. He used it 3 times. They were Europa League fan.
The tactics didn't work. The tactics did not work.
We have to start collating results. I have to start collating results now because of our time. We still have to reel out what the fixtures for the next round is. And of course, don't forget that by 5:30, United will be playing against Arsenal at Old Trafford. Currently, Juventus is drawing half-time. Spezia 1, Juventus 1. Udinese 1, AC Milan 2. One man won't stop scoring. Has to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He got the winner in that one after creating the first goal for Frank Kessie. I saw the phone lines buzzing the other time, but I was carried away because it was really tough in the studio. Okay, maybe I could pick just one call, maybe just one. If you're lucky enough, 090-81-11-1067, 090-81-11-1067, or 080-8010-1067, or 080-8010-1067. Earlier in the English Premier League, Aston Villa lost back-to-back games to high-flying Southampton, 4-3. And good afternoon. Oh, we lost that one. Of course, you can still call us back 090-81-11-1067 or 080-8010-1067. Okay, let's speak this. Let's see who is there. And good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
From Malete.
Your name, please?
I'm from Malete.
Okay, from Molete. Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
What is the score line between Everton and which?
0-0 first half ended. Everton, Newcastle United, 0-0 first half ended already. Okay, he asked for a score line, and definitely we just have to give to him. 0-0 first half ended. While we are ready to results, quickly a rundown of games that have happened over the top 5 leagues. Real Betis 3, Elche 1. Freiburg is currently beating Bayer Leverkusen by a long goal. And of course in France, it's Saint-Etienne 0, Montpellier 1, Angers 0, Nice 2, Dijon 0, Lorient 0, Torino, Nîmes 0, Metz 1. Okay, well, we are waiting the results of today's tussle. Quickly, the fixtures for the round of 8 is there before me. Like I told you earlier, it was a live draw. And the first fixture, unfortunately, coincidentally, the man who is to be the first fixture of the next round just appeared just now. So it's going to be Lebile Temitayo against Martins Daniel. And of course, the winner of today's encounter between OLUMIDE Raymond and of course AFOLAYAN AKOMOLAFE will be taking on Lihon to Oluwatu Menino. The third encounter we see the battle between Emmanuel against Atinuka Eson, the only lady in the competition. And of course the last match will be between Olarewaju Samson against Oluwatobiloba Adebayo. The result is out. This is the tightest. This so close. Come on, how do I What a result. What a result. For the breakdown, before I give who crashes out, the difference is 0.5%. We've had 1.5, we've had 2.5, but this one, just 0.5%. Wow. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, going to the next round of this game 8. Judge 1 gave Emery Sevilla 49%. White Judge 2 gave Emery Sevilla 61%. Judge 1 gave Benitez Valencia 48%. And Judge 2 gave Benitez Valencia 63%. So moving straight to the next round is AFOLAYAN AKOMOLAFE 55.5% against 55% against OLUMIDE Raymond. Pretty close, guys. You are speechless. What a battle! What a battle! That was close.
Really close.
AKOMOLAFE, congratulations.
Thank you.
Awaiting you is a certain Leon in the next round.
Leon.
Yeah.
French League One.
yo. I can look there, man. Sorry, it's a game. Sorry. You're going out of this competition.
Well, you know, it's a very I don't want to say disappointing one because
What do you?
So I think you know, I wish AFOLAYAN all the best of luck in the next round of fixture with certain league on.
Thank you very much. No wala now.
Okay, Dari, let's go.
Yes, thank you very much for listening to our sports talk today, dear listeners. Meet you next week.
Of course, Ola.
Yeah, next week we'll be back with the quarterfinal fixtures and just watch out.
The
It will be-
quarterfinal match. We don't do the fixture already.
Yeah, now the beginning of the
Okay,
fixtures,
okay.
it will be a banger.
Definitely. You can't wait to hear that and listen to some of the topics.
Not the French League One.
Okay, many thanks to our producer, Baba Tunde Tiamiyo, and of course to everybody that have listened, contributed anywhere you are in the world. I remain Raymond to look up where the sport illuminator saying beautiful months to you, and of course, good afternoon.